This is this is the Bible I was given. I was 12. Look, the pages are falling out. I drew in my Bible too, I'm an artist, and Christ was the greatest artist of all. Well, I think that there was an insistence in the original members. They wanted to make things better for everybody, and that's community church.
We've been really lucky, I think, over the almost 100 years of having wonderful ministers and wonderful leaderships.
I am sure that my grandmother had a lot of influence, but you have to understand that the people who started that church, there were a number of them.
My grandmother, Emma Reed Hatfield, was a charter member going back 100 years ago. My grandmother, having been a part of the beginning of the church, is just a wonderful thing for our family, for the community.
It's incredible just to see from a group of members who just wanted to worship God in each other's houses to the amazing campus that we have today.
Looking back on the past of the growth in the church, I went through 4 building programs. The original sanctuary, when it expanded, when we built this sanctuary, when we did the education building, and then the community hall.
We're in church, in the old church, for the service in 1955, I think it was. Jeb Johnson said, now we're going into the other church. So in the middle of his sermon, we all got up and walked into this new building over here, which was very exciting.
Well, it's exciting to me because my son and my daughter-in-law felt compelled to have these babies baptized at the church, and that made me feel good.
I sang in the children's choir. We put on Christmas pageants. You either sang in the choir or you were dressed as angels. That's a terrific memory.
I come every Sunday to community church because of the relationships that I've built, the friendships. It just feels like home.
It's been my life. I mean, it's been very important. We have been a very fortunate church, and I can't imagine being anywhere else.
This church is a constant strength for me, even now in my age. My faith just grows stronger, and it's because of the roots of this church that, planted the seeds of my faith.
And to use nautical terms, the community church is my ship. Jesus is the captain, and I am the faithful mate.
I would love to see community church here for another 100 years.
We're already doing great things. How do we keep that going?
I'm hoping that the youth programs grow.
I want people who are as open-minded as I am.
The warm, welcoming community.
I don't want things to be all that different 100 years from now. I think that we're right on.
It's amazing, really, to think it's been 100 years and we're celebrating, people like my grandmother that actually started this, and to see what we have today.
It's a community church in that sense. There's a small internal community, a communion of souls. And then there's the fact that we're a force in the community at large. That's what's so wonderful about that name, community.